got their phone turned off.
Push the button.
Hello, and welcome on into another Monday Live with the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Matt.
Today we're going to be talking about Scotch and all things associated with it. Today is National Scotch Day, so we're going to be spending the stream talking about the topic. Matt, who we got to chat with us so far?
Well, as usual, technical difficulties, but that's fine.
That happens every
You gotta watch an ad first, which is cool. All right, so anyway,
makes us money.
I know. Thank God for the ad. They got 2 ads, even better. All right, so we got One Lost Cause, Rebecca Page, Robot Scott, Mark JG, Donnie, which is the Linux cat, Ice House, Kilco, Wheels, John Kranz, Anthony Machado. Let's see, Donald Rance, Mark Reyes, Spencer Mav. Let's see, hopefully I didn't miss anybody else. Emily Chambers, Travis Wallard, Charles Ashworth, Richie Z. Let's see, making sure I don't miss anybody. Okay, I think here we go. $5 from Jason Boosie already. All right, $5 for Sarah's Peat Fund. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it.
I'm pretty sure that's where that fund goes. Yeah.
Nope.
Sure. And there's Ben Stahl. All right. I think so. Zach Andrews. Good to see you. There's Juan's Wood Turning Shop. All right. So, like Will said, it is National Scotch Day. Oh, and there is D.H. Silv, who's also a huge Scotch fan. We also have a blind from One Lost Cause, which is Brent. I don't know if he's still in here at the moment or not. I'm going to, if he's in here, is AJ Lopez. And just in case he's not here, I'm going to hit him up because we have a question about the blind. If we want to do that first or just talk about Scotch first. So let me ask him a question. And if not, if the answer is what we think it is, we should be good.
He's there.
He's here in the chat with us.
Oh, good. Okay. He's here? Okay. Hey, Brent, is there peat in this blind? The only reason we want to know is
Oh, my God.
Is we need to know for the blind if there is or not, because if there's not, if it is, then we'll do it second. All right, we got $5 from
Eric E.
Eric.
Fun.
Eric.
Fun.
Thanks, Eric. And then we got another one here from Jason for maybe a nice wee beastie. $50. Thank you very much, Jason. That's awesome.
He said there's no peat in there.
Okay, perfect. You guys can do that first thing?
In the wee beastie?
No.
No.
Samples.
There's a whole bottle of wee beastie. We can always talk about that too. Hey, that's Whiskey Dick. How's it going, Bill? And Jimmy T. All right, so I guess let's do the blind real quick here. So we've got some questions from Brent that we need to know. So what's in the blind is that there are 2 subgenres, Scotch and of bourbon. So we have to guess. He says sort from youngest to oldest. There are 4 whiskey styles. There is a Kentucky bourbon, a Virginia bourbon, a single malt Scotch, and a single grain Scotch. Order them from least favorite to most and why. All right, so let's pour. So we got 4 of these, and let's pour these and see what we think.
You're probably going to have to repeat those questions as we go.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I did not write them down.
That's okay. Hey, Brian, Big Face Barbecue, how's it going? All righty. Here we go. We're going to pour this, and then we'll jump into Scotch here in a little bit. We figure while our palates are completely fresh, it would be best to do the blind first. Otherwise, God knows what we might get later. After some Campbelltown Funk and peat and everything else.
You know,
thinking that wouldn't work out so well. Oh.
I just shoot it. I just shoot.
There you go. So we got another $10 from Jason.
Right.
I mean, Will did drink it last week. So thank you again, Jason. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. Sort it from youngest to oldest. Okay. Oh, yeah. So Brent put it in the chat. Perfect. Thanks, Brent. Appreciate it. So, yeah.
you want us to sort them from youngest to oldest?
Yeah, I'm going to put that up on the screen, actually.
How about Matt's hat? You mean William's hat?
Oops.
I only had time to make one.
Well, there it is.
Can you see it? Yeah. So this is our second piece of merchandise, I suppose, which are available for pre-order, I suppose, is what we could call it. Made to order is really what it is. So
Yeah, we'll get some more information on that because literally, like, that's made by me. So you get something that's officially made by a
Crusader.
Crusader. And that's the first time that I put it on the machine to try it out. So that's what we got.
We also got
Also making some, because, you know, everybody's got to wear them now, some masks with the Crusaders on. Those are available as well.
message if you need to.
Yeah, just send us an email or direct message, whatever is easiest for you.
Email or Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Both things are made by me.
Ooh,
So
I like that one.
All right, so we poured all 4 of these. All right. Oh, and I just got a text from Erica.
Eric, I can do that for you. I mean, I probably wouldn't take pleasure in doing it, but I could. Put hashtag got bacon right
Right across the
There
butt.
you go.
right across the butt.
Right across the butt.
Does it have a straw hole? I can make a straw hole. This
So Erica just texted me actually from Bruichladdich. It says happy National Scotch Day, which is great. I actually got an email from them today too. That they've got new products they want to talk about. So I'm like, yay, Bruichladdich and Westland.
Ron's wood turning shop and stuff wanted me to show the mask again. There's the mask.
Yeah, put yourself on full screen so they can see it better.
Did I do it?
Nope.
That's
Nope.
you.
That's me. Now select yourself. Nope. No bueno.
Ah,
Aha!
there you go. It's got a little bendable nose thingy here. So, there you go. Mask.
All right. Oh, see, Eric would like a double XL Speedo. So, you know, he's got that going for him. So I'm sure you get right on that for Eric. I'll just have the Crusader cross shot. It'll be great.
I mean, there's no such thing as bad advertisement. Isn't that what they say?
Can we go? I'm going to go see what he said these were one more time here.
Kentucky bourbon,
Virginia
bourbon, single malt Scotch, and
a single grain.
grain.
Interesting. They smell malty, and 2 of them smell very bourbony.
All right, let's see. There's our buddy Larry. Larry, which we talked about earlier today, did that end up happening or not? Because if it did, we need to talk about that.
A and C are both presenting themselves very much as bourbon on the nose to me.
Okay. That's
No, I'm smelling.
Oh, okay. So that's bad news. So Larry said, unfortunately, in Kentucky, they have closed the bars again.
Oh no!
It's terrible, terrible, terrible.
That is not fun news.
Things are getting bad, peeps. This smells like malt.
See, and I think that one smells like malt too. I don't disagree with you. I think that one smells like malt, but
One of them's grain and one of them's malt.
right, but a single grain could have a high dominance of
Yeah,
malt in
malt
it
in
as
it.
He
well.
has got some funkiness going on. I don't
Which
know what
one?
D?
D?
Yeah, that's
No,
the one that Sarah says it smells very malty.
Yeah.
Well, finished.
Oh, hey, there's Erica. Hello, Erica.
Hey, Erica.
A little Bruichladdich.
Yes. Yes. There's only a little bit of peat in here for her tonight.
The
No,
island.
no, it's
Yeah.
not.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be drinking some peat tonight.
Yes. Thanks, Erica.
It smells really good though. They all smell good.
Yeah, they all smell good. Now the question is,
Jason's gotta take the puppers out to the bathroom, make sure that I get a really nice pour of peat.
she will at some point. Don't worry.
We will.
I mean,
we don't want to ruin her palate too quick.
Yeah, that makes no sense to do it now. Otherwise, it'd be.
yeah, because I mean, I'm just gonna shoot that shit.
All
You
right.
had a taster last time, so
I did.
give me something high proof.
I'm munching on some on point barbecue tonight.
Boom.
Which is Brian's
See, I think
barbecue.
Yeah, if you haven't picked up some on point barbecue rub from bitfacebarbecue.com, our unofficial sponsor,
Right.
you really should.
this has got some funk to it. I agree with Matt.
It does.
D
Do
does
you-
have some funk. I think these 2 are the bourbons.
Okay. What do you get on I agree. I think A and C are the bourbons, Matt. What grain are you finding on B on the nose? Though? What did you just taste? That you didn't...
Yeah, it's that heavily. It's like, you know what it reminds me a lot of, that malted rye from Tabacaro. What it reminds me a lot of.
On what one?
That the D, the
D.
On D.
Yeah.
Now go. Woo! Sorry, we.
The color on it is really pretty on it though. It's a beautiful color. Oh, that's awesome. Right from Erica.
Thanks, Erica.
It's so true.
I thought we were solid.
Thanks, Erica. Scotch. That's right. Thanks, Erica. And I will return Maeve's email after the show.
Sorry?
Oh, that's for Erica. We got an email from them today.
Awesome.
Okay.
How does Bacon Kitty stay so trim eating all that bacon?
He is so fast.
He runs around a lot.
He runs so fast.
He climbs
every day.
Everything he can. And he gets chased around by a 6-year-old. So, yeah.
Who he then turns around and chases. So, I mean, let's not.
It's a two-way street.
It really is. It is.
Right.
You know, it's a loving relationship that those two have. I don't understand it personally, but it is.
Yes.
I want to try these so we can move on to Scotch night.
Matt, you want to have him email you?
Yeah. So what we'll do, just to make it easy and it's all in one place, email me at whiskeycrusaders3@gmail.com. And if one of our mods wants to put that in the chat, that would be great.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, and we'll just start there, and then we can take care of it through PayPal. That's the easiest thing. Oh, if you want, Richie, all those scotches that we're going to be drinking tonight are over here. They're all, but we'll get into what they all are here in a little bit when we're done with them. Hey, Ben, Demon Hunter.
Ben Demon Hunter. I don't know what shipping to Canada would be, but I have a feeling it would be like $1 billion. And you might get it in like 3 months. I don't know how that works. I can look into it.
Not bad. I think since it's just cloth, it'd probably only be like $5 extra. Tell you what, we'll look into it. I will call the post office and figure out what it would cost to ship it, because it doesn't weigh much to Canada. It'd probably just be a few extra dollars for international shipping, because Canada's not too bad.
Well, that one's good.
Right. I mean, shipping within the U.S. for what I have to use for these.
For either coast we've gone to so far.
Yeah, I've gone to both coasts, and it's
$5.
$4.50 because I have to ship it in a padded envelope. So I don't know, probably a couple extra bucks more, maybe $5 more for Canada, but we'll find out.
Yep.
And let you know.
Hey, Ben Scarro. How's it going? All right. These are really unique.
A, but C is...
This is like not like what I expected at all. He's got like the tricky ones in here.
You can just wear it like this.
There you go. Oh,
around
wow.
this side and this side.
There you go. I like C a lot. I tried A and then I tried C, knowing that both of those were corn dominated. And I mean, on my nose, they're both corn dominated. And I feel like on my palate, they are too.
Yeah.
It's got a whipped cream.
Oh, C, whatever C is significantly better than A. Oh, here we go. We got Will's beard is effing gnarly. Sarah looks flat. I just want to hug back. Always 25-year Boona Hobbin here in New Mexico. Y'all rock. Got to get back to filming and my stogie. Keep kicking ass. Thanks, Brian. Really appreciate it. Oops.
Thanks, Brian. Miss seeing your face and eating your meat.
Dude, I miss having your meat in my mouth, man. I don't say that to many men.
Rebecca, I will ask him.
Perfect. Okay. That's really good bourbon.
I will ask him.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Then, all right. Let's see here. I got emails from Travis and Ron. Perfect. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
You try C?
I really like C.
I do too.
C is really good bourbon. That's what I'm thinking. Which one yet? I don't know.
Weasley.
It's not censored. It's just that in super chats that YouTube censors it themselves. We don't have any control of that, unfortunately. Yeah, they won't let you put curse words in the super chats for whatever reason. But whatever. I agree. It is bullshit.
Bad kitty.
But it is what it is.
Fix that.
Please never say that again. That is so weird.
Bad kitty.
Oh, did he get up there again?
Naughty.
Yeah.
Naughty kitty. That's the other way he keeps so thin. He jumps a lot.
He jumps a lot. Yeah, he's all over the place.
No, Eric, it got canceled. It got moved to October. So I guess I'll be there in October. I was hoping to be there in a couple
weird one.
weeks, but
I don't know about that one.
oh boy, no. Yeah, none of that fuck you, take my money options. No, apparently not.
You know what that reminds me of?
Oh.
It reminds me of the
We're talking about letter D.
it reminds me of the funk on the Stranahan's.
Okay. I can understand that. Does it taste like a malt, though?
No.
I don't
No,
think
but
it tastes malt.
Like I said, it reminds me of Tawakero and of Cedar Ridge's malted rye. That's what it reminds me of.
That might be the grain.
It might be the single grain. Yeah, that was what my money was on the nose.
That's my guess, if that's the single grain. That is a very strange single grain, though.
And it's very dark.
Mm-hmm. It's really dark. It's a beautiful color.
It
So
is. It's
old.
nice
Whatever it
amber, almost going into mahogany. Like it's bacon color. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the color's nice. It's just it's different, man.
That might be the darkest of. I think that is the darkest of the four of them. B is kind of competing with it a little bit, but
So far I think C is my favorite.
Oh,
Weasley.
I haven't tried B yet.
I agree with AJ. Brian, if you can stop at Cokagan, there you have amazing whiskey. You will really like that place. If you get a chance to stop.
I like B.
Larry says,
Oh, I like B.
the big
A still has this
Dick
whipped
Club,
cream
do
flavor
a shot of
to it.
Malort. Hey, Galen.
Do a shot of Malort. Oh man, Larry, buddy, that took like what $130 last week. I don't know that I don't know that I would do it for that much this week. The money right now is all going towards Sarah drinking Pete, I believe. I might be wrong about that.
I don't know. Right now, of keeping Will alive, I think is what the money is going for.
We actually
Okay.
don't have enough Malort left to do a shot.
Now
There's
the
tiniest bit.
That's all you need. That's really all you need from a Malort. You don't need more than that.
Yeah.
Night, Brian.
Night, Brian.
Mm,
Did you try B?
I did.
Oh,
I do like it.
B is rich. And
I'd agree, Anthony. I would definitely drink Merlot over Merlot. That's for sure.
oh God, yes.
It's nasty. Hey, Michelle Lynn, how's it going?
I would too, and I'm not a red wine drinker.
Ooh, mix Malort and Jaeger. Oh, that sounds terrible, Mark. It's a horrible idea.
Oh God, that just made me shudder like to my core.
That really sounds horrible.
Gross.
Money right now is going towards Will's doghouse.
Heard that.
No, we got 2 kennels in the back room. He's good. I can lock up from the outside.
Okay. My guess is A is the non-Kentucky bourbon. C is the Kentucky bourbon.
I would be shocked if it was.
B is the single malt
Malt.
Scotch.
And D is the grain.
And D is the single grain. In order in which I like them, B and C are surprisingly very close. Really. Oh God, Jason, that's
Oh,
that hurts
Jason.
my core. I think that
$5 for peated
ultimate
Merlot.
assault on your senses, Sarah.
Oh,
That
sounds
would
horrible.
probably kill me.
That would probably be the absolute ultimate assault on your senses.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, car bombs. Ooh.
Gross.
Do you
So-
want answers to questions 1
The-
or 2 first? Hang on. Do I need to answer questions? What's the question? What's question 1?
You're gonna have to go way back to find those
I
questions.
go back and look again. Let's see here.
A little bit further up.
Okay, so we got
Sort from youngest to
to
oldest.
oldest.
Oh,
Ooh, that's gonna be hard.
Okay, well, color impact alone on D, even if this is Scotland and they were using some sort of wine finish or something like that, that thing's been sitting around for a while.
Yeah, unless it's colored, but I don't think it is.
Oh, that's fair. They can add color, can't they? So really, it's just between A and C,
that one's older.
and I would say C is probably older based on both the look and the smell and the taste. So,
Yes.
I think
this
this is the youngest.
this B is old.
You think A is the youngest?
A, C, D, B?
Correct. I actually have I agree with you on that one. So, youngest to oldest, we think A is the youngest,
Mm-hmm.
followed probably by C, D, and then B, I believe, is probably the oldest whiskey in there. It is possible that D has some stupid old whiskey in there too, and that could be the oldest, but I just don't think so. I mean, it doesn't taste like it. So,
No.
Okay, 2, given 4 whiskey styles, assign a letter. Kentucky bourbon, Virginia. I think we did that one.
And then orders from least favorite to most favorite.
Okay, cool. So we did it all. So yes, you can put the answers in now. Sorry, I wanted to make sure that we got all of it answered for you before we got the answers.
Okay, given 4 whiskeys.
I have my pet over here asking for food. Here,
I
her name's Belle.
pet.
That's one way to say it.
Let me put this up.
It is.
One D NAS, no age statement. 4 to 6 years for sure.
C is a
single
13 year.
barrel.
Wow.
C is 13. B is 14. A is 43.
Holy
Whoa.
crap!
This is the oldest.
That's a 43-year-old whiskey.
Jesus.
Wow.
Is that a single grain?
It has to be. It's only unless you get to 43. Maybe like Invergordon or something. You might guess.
Wow. And I'm guessing that's the youngest thing here.
That's
I'm
crazy.
not getting that on the nose at all.
That does not smell old at all.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Raider Nation. That's wild.
Wow, that doesn't taste old at all either.
All right.
Wow.
Are we ready for
Look that up. So C is 13. So that's probably B is probably okay. So I guess the question next is, what are these? I guess unless you want to name what's your favorite for our first.
B is my favorite.
between B and C?
And C is a close second, yeah.
B and C are my favorites, and then probably A and then D.
Yeah.
Okay, Rebecca, hold on real quick. So I want to know, I really hope your old tub does not suck because ours is so bad. I would really like to try someone else's. Ours is god awful. But I'm not willing to spend any more money on another one.
I can, yeah, I actually, yes, we're ready.
Yeah, we're ready. Yes, we are ready for the answer.
It's got us on the edge of our seat, just staring at the screen here.
I will happily send out samples of that disgusting stuff.
Okay. Highlight that.
All right.
C is Kentucky bourbon.
Okay, that we kind of figured.
We Did
Oh yeah,
we
okay.
got
Yeah, we
that.
said Kentucky bourbon.
D is Virginia bourbon.
Okay,
Okay, that makes sense now based on the other thing.
that's fine. I can understand that.
B is single malt Scotch.
Okay.
We called that, and then A is the
This is
single,
a single
grain.
grain.
So we got
Okay.
2 out of
We got 2 out of
4.
That ain't bad.
And
Ain't
then
Okay, I was right. I did call that. That was an Invergordon, though. Once he said it was 40-30.
Yeah.
Okay.
B,
Oh my, that's a Glendronach Canfield. Oh, no wonder we like it so much.
PX.
Yes, that's it's delicious.
C,
Oh wow, the new cream of Kentucky, awesome. Oh, that was really good.
Yeah, that's a really nice.
yeah, I
little
like
bourbon.
that.
I think that's better than the other cream of Kentuckys I've had. Real honest. And then what's D?
Streamlag. He
Oh.
hasn't put. There it is.
Ragged Branch Barrel Proof Double Oaked Wheated.
That's
Really?
the thing. It's the wheat.
It's the
It's
wheat.
the wheat.
Is it a malted wheat?
That's what I was about to ask. I wonder if they're using malted wheat or if they're just
That
using
is a
high malt.
weird. Yeah,
Awesome.
I'd like to know more about that. I've never even heard of that. That is a really funky, interesting whiskey.
It's not bad.
No, it's just weird.
It's just a funky little adventure.
Yeah, it's just that compared to like 3 like amazing ones, and you just throw it in there. It's such an totally different direction than the other 3.
It tastes more like an Iowa bourbon than it does like a Kentucky bourbon. I would put this like closer to Cedar Ridge.
Oh, Dustin makes a good point.
Mash with is that like the
So that double oak often gets sugar notes, which confused with malt notes.
Yes,
I think
that's
double. Okay, he's got a point. I didn't think about that. That's a really good point.
what was that?
Oh, okay. So this is interesting from Rebecca. Says she had to let the OT open up for a good 15, 20 minutes. I learned after watching its Bourbon Nights review. I can send money if it doesn't work with yours. Okay, that would be great. Yeah, we'll try that out. And then if it doesn't, yeah, I'd love to do that. Because I like that one that doesn't suck. Because
We typically pour a good 5 minutes at
yeah,
least.
it sits there. So
And
maybe
then
I'll
we
let it
talk
stop
for
for
a
like
good
30.
5-10 minutes.
right?
So I mean,
Yeah.
ours typically open up for about 15 minutes because we've learned that as well. That it really does change the whiskey quite a bit if you let it sit in the glass for a little bit. So
yeah.
we usually kind of plan that out. So
Yeah, Galen, I would say, yeah, if it's still the same price, the 150, yeah, that thing was freaking delicious. That cream of Kentucky. I was really impressed with that. Because the other night I was drinking batch 2. That batch 4 is fantastic. Yeah, by far the best. Yes, that's true. See, that's one I still haven't tried, the Glen 25. Still need to try that one.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Well, now the question is, what do they taste like combined?
Yep, that's always the question.
Here's how you put 43-year whiskey with 3 other whiskeys.
in our defense, the 43-year-old whiskey was not the best of these.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. None of these were bad.
No.
But it was not the most interesting by any means. What?
That's not horrible.
72 single barrel? Okay. That sounds fantastic.
It's not horrible. It's got a little bit of that funk from that
You
Virginia.
did fantastic if that's what you got. That sounds great. Oh, thanks, Dustin. I appreciate it. That's pretty damn good. I like that blend. That's really nice. Sorry for the beat.
You're horrible.
I just want to say thank you, Brent, once again. This was a delicious
Thank you very
blind.
much.
We did semi-okay on, I would say. But yeah, these were good. These were all unique things I've never had any of. So that was awesome that you provided that. Really appreciate it.
Yep.
I love doing blinds because it's just the ultimate. What do you really think on things?
Yeah. It's the ultimate palate check.
It really is. Hello.
All right. Well, it's Scotch night.
All right. Now it's time for the Scotch night to begin. All right. That was delicious. All right. Hey, dear, can you close the door all the way? Or not.
Bye, Steph. Bye, Steph.
It says she's going in the media room, and when that stuff starts up, it's loud. If that door's not, here, I'll be right back. I gotta close the door all the way.
The answer was no, apparently. Everybody in the chat drinking tonight. I've seen a couple of people talking about what they got in their glass.
All right, sorry about that. Okay.
I'm going to give these guys a quick rinse with some water.
All right. Hello, Brian Griffiths. How's it going? All right. So now I'm going to put these 4 down here. Then, hey, James. Hey, Trooper Henry. How's it going? All right. Yeah, and I know that Mark is down at the Wizard Academy right now for a class, which is pretty awesome.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that Travis is one of the only other people that has the Iron Rig YouTuber pick.
Lucky.
He's already got his, huh?
Yeah, he went out and picked it up.
That's
the reason he has his.
I must have it.
Yes. So basically, we decided to get, since it's Scotch night, it's the National Scotch Day. We brought all 5 types of Scotch. So we've got blended Scotch, blended malt, blended grain, single malt, and single grain. And then we also brought one of each of the different regions of Scotland. So I guess the question is, what do you guys want to start with?
Let's go.
Oh, apparently Jason says it's Valentine. He says, enjoy the peat. Bye, Jason. Thanks.
Right.
We appreciate it.
Right.
I say we go like lowlands, highlands.
All right. Do you want to do the blends first?
Oh, yeah. Actually,
do the blends first. Yeah. All right. So I just picked out one of the most classic blends there is for us.
Where did all those come from?
Chivas 12. So I figured that was a good one to start with. Plus, it comes with this really cool
Huge
pour thing, which this was a donation from Alan Lewis, who's the guy who also provides our lights.
Alan donated you that like 3 liter of Chivas?
Yeah. Well, it's really just 175 and the pourer and everything.
Oh, okay.
No, the pour thing, like.
It's like, I'm done with this. I'm never drinking that again. You can have it. I was like,
the bottle is too big to pick up and
on its
pour.
own. You didn't try to find Chivas?
No, I did not. I wasn't thrilled about that.
Yeah, Chivas is nothing special, but it's a classic one. It's tastes fine. It's a good mixture. It's a good one to drink on its own. It's whatever.
No.
Okay. Redbreast. Hey, Nick, you can drink the Redbreast, but we won't be drinking any Redbreast tonight.
Did you find it?
Irish.
No.
Victoriana Land Scotia is fantastic.
That one.
Hello.
Chivas, aged for 12 years. Found it.
Only took an hour.
It's Chivas. It's fine.
I don't remember it being offensive.
No, it's not offensive. It's actually probably a really good Scotch to start with if you're trying to get into Scotch. It's 40%. It's a blend of a bunch of different things. It's got single malt and grain in it. So, it's not going to offend you. You're also not going to probably love it, but it's not bad.
It tastes a little perfumey. Like you sprayed some grandma perfume and then you walked through the cloud.
Pete's drinking Glengoyne Cask Strength. That's a really great whiskey.
Here.
Speaking of Pete, Pete donated 9 Dusty bottles to us, which is awesome. He went on an amazing adventure to Houston, and we're actually going to have him on for Dusty Night and talk about his amazing adventure to Houston. I put the picture in Discord a couple days, I guess, Saturday or Sunday? Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, the thing's amazing how much stuff he came back with. So, yeah, we'll have him over, and we'll go through all of those cool things, and so it'll be a really fun night.
Yay.
Talk about Dusty hunting and Dusty. Mostly it's Dusty blended scotches, which you opened up a few of them. They're actually quite good and not bad at all. It was interesting to see the different funk you found that seemed to be consistent with the old Dusty blends. So it was very interesting to see. So we shall see how they all go. The Chivas 25. Ew. 20 or bugs floating in your pour. Yeah, that's a serious problem, Dustin. That's disgusting. I don't think I've ever done Chivas 12 versus Dewar's 12 versus Johnny GW Black. We could do that one night. I've never done that, but we could do that as a short review. We could do those three. I don't see why not.
Yeah,
We could certainly do that. We need to review 2 of them, and then we could do the 3 of them combined as another video. We could do that.
this isn't offensive.
No, but
Somebody poured me this and said, "Here, have a scotch." I'd be happy to have a scotch with the person. I'm not. I wouldn't want to write a letter to my mom about it. That's for sure.
It offended me.
right.
It offended Sarah.
Oh, yeah, that's the ultimate one. So Pete found an old Aberfeldy 21.
Ooh.
So I'm really looking forward to comparing the Aberfeldy 21 to the new Aberfeldy 21. That should be amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we found, what does he get? He got White Horse, and, Black and White, what the hell? Claymore. I mean, just all sorts of cool stuff. Usher, the Green Stripe. We showed some old Pig's Nose. I mean, all sorts of cool old blends. An old famous Grouse, which should be fun. Old Smuggler. Yeah, so it should be a lot of fun when we compare those.
So do we have like new comparisons to compare those with?
Yes. So we're going to compare all the current stuff to all the old stuff. But then I said, well, one night talking all about dusty hunting and all these dusties, and then we'll do comparisons of all of them with new and old. So it should be a lot of fun.
That is fun.
Nice.
All right, I think I'm done with Chivas 12.
Plus Pete.
I've already poured it into the blend.
Good choice. I'm done with that. That was good enough. All right, let's go to only blend I bothered to pour, probably, which is a good thing. All right, so let's go with either Naked Grouse or the Weems 8-Year Spice King, which are both blended malts, which means there are only single malts, but from different distilleries put into them. And Naked Grouse is made up of Macallan, Highland Park, and Glen Turret, which are all, I think we'll start Naked Grouse for me.
I'm
I
trying to
do
see.
have a bottle of Sheep Dip. I forgot about Sheep Dip. That's a good call, Richie Z. I have both different ones. I have the regular one and I have the peated Sheep Dip. So I've got both of them. The Balvenie 12 and the Caribbean Cast.
What am I looking for again?
The Naked Grouse. It is a 43% blended malt. So we're going to step with the proof just a tiny bit on this one. Yeah, and John Kran
This
says
one says 43.
yes. Any luck with my terrible handwriting? I couldn't find my good Sharpie, and I had to use the blunt Sharpie. Which was not-
Blaming the Sharpie?
oh, it just made it
This
extra
one
work.
looks like
kidding.
it says. This one looks like it says Water Goon.
That's probably Weems.
Is that what that is?
It could be. The
But it's
Weems-
43.
The Weems is 40%. Yeah, Weems Spice King is 40%.
What are we looking for?
Okay, no, this is the Weens. So this is definitely Naked Grouse.
Okay.
It just, it's in matte.
I don't know if it ever had age statement or not, Rebecca. Not in the States. Maybe it did when it's over in the UK. I'm not sure, but never in the States. Let's put it that way.
It's got funk.
So it's certainly possible. Now, the good news for us, see, over in UK, it was actually a blend, and it was only 40%. But when they brought it to the US, they made it into a blended malt and bumped it up by 3 points, which was nice.
Probably 4, maybe 6.
It's got Pete in it.
Trooper Henry, Monkey Shoulder first. Now on the Kilkerran 12. Oh, that's always a good choice. Do love Kilkerran.
Bleh.
It's delicious.
Bleh.
You're right. You hate it.
It's not a lot of peat, but I want to say there's probably like 4 ppm in this.
Oh, this one? Yeah, there's a little bit. It's called
Maybe
the Highland Park. The Highland
I
Park.
don't think that much peat.
There you go. I drink the Pete.
It's true.
That does not count.
To me, it's delicious.
Matt says it's true.
Yeah, that's okay.
For $28, it's a decent whiskey.
For $28 for a Scotch.
Yeah, it's another good intro for me, for people.
I could agree with that completely.
I mean, is it going to drink all the time? No.
I think Teachers is better for the price.
Yeah, I probably agree on that. Although I think this is a little bit richer and creamier. It's just a little thicker. But, you know. Oh, yeah, that's right. He found 4 of the dusty McClendons, so we can compare all those to the new McClendons. Should be interesting.
Nice.
All right, let's try the Weems. So this is the 8-year Spice King. You don't see Weems a whole heck of a lot, but although the last couple years in the Lost Spirits Advent calendar, they picked up some Weems into theirs. There's only about Weems I've ever actually seen that I could buy anywhere. I know the Whiskey Vault's got a couple of them, but I've never seen this except for this one. I found this at Bottle Giant like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, back when they were in business over Arlington.
Are we still in the blended Scotch category?
Yeah.
Oh, so the gem of Pete's Find, though, was a 10-year Milford. Well, we thought it was like a new whiskey from New Zealand. Nope. It was bottled in 2003, and it was distilled, I think it said 91 on the bottle.
Whoa.
So I think it was sitting there for quite some time. So I guess it's technically a 12 based on what it said. But yeah, apparently went out of business in a long, like almost 20 years ago. Oh, Eric's sipping some wine tonight. What kind of wine are you drinking, Eric?
That's okay. We don't
We don't disown people on what they drink.
Yeah.
Hey, I drink wine. Will drinks wine. It's all good.
I don't drink wine, but that's just because it gives me a headache.
It's true.
Yes. Yeah, that's not worth it.
I went through my wine days, and that's probably why I get a headache now.
Oh, it's still 93.
This smells like I'm not going to like it.
You're not. It's not super peaty on the palate, but that's probably about 15 to 20 ppm. I feel like this is closer to Highland Park.
See, you know what's funny? Before tonight, I never even picked that peat up, but yeah, as soon as I was comparing from this to this, I was like, oh, there's peat in this.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, there's about 15. I'd say about 15 parts per million.
Actually really good. I actually really like this one.
I do too. What's the price point on this guy?
I think this was like $35.
Oh shoot, that's nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It was good. Like I said, I found it at Bottle Giant, like I said, 3-4 years ago, and gone.
Yeah. I like this one.
I don't.
It's good. It's good.
No.
It's good.
It's good.
No.
You're not a fan for second.
Yeah, can we go to the things that I'm
Let's
going to
see.
like?
All those. All right, we'll do some more 40%, and then we'll move into some other, the really, really good stuff and peated stuff and all that good stuff. All right, let's do the space. Let's do Cragganmore. So I try to pick some whiskeys we don't usually talk about for tonight, just to give some other distilleries some love.
I like it.
So, and give you guys something different to hear about, which I think is important.
Well, I mean, there's so many whiskeys out there, and you have such a collection of them. So
Eric is drinking, and it's a bourbon barrel aged red. Ooh, that's probably really good. I do really enjoy red wines finished in bourbon barrels. I know we're in York County. They actually had a really nice cab finished in their bourbon barrel. Oh, I think it was their single malt. I think it was their bourbon barrel that was really good. I really liked when we went back to the winery after while it went crazy at the distillery, and Travis and John can attest to the insanity that was.
is this the 16 or something?
The Cragganmore's a 12.
12.
It's a 40%.
1, 2, 40%. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I want to start with the 40%ers.
So is Cragganmore a single malt?
Yes, Cragganmore is a single malt Speyside.
Did you see that, Matt?
What is the colorful picture? Oh, you're talking about the white and blue thing, Richie? That's the Bavarian flag. When I was a kid, we went to Germany. I went to Bavaria. And I really like the wine. And I thought their flags were – I have several steins from there, too. I really enjoy also beer, a lot of beer. So it's quite good. But that's what that is.
Yeah.
So this, to me, is one of the better 40% single malts out there. Especially the Distiller's Edition is really good. But my bottle's not currently open of that one.
That one does not have peat.
No. I have to find it. Oh, the one bad thing tonight. So what took me so long to get the samples right is I was unable to locate the 25-year Cameronbridge, and I'm very unhappy.
Which one is this?
I do not know where it went. So I had to substitute an 18-year North British for it.
Maybe.
What is this one again, Matt?
Cragganmore 12.
This does not have peat.
No, it does not have peat. You're correct. It's a very nice space side.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, good. You like that one. Well, maybe we should review that soon, to be kind to you.
It smells like Cardew.
I said maybe we should review that one soon, to be kind to you.
That would be nice.
No?
What?
Speaking of things that will not be kind to you is Brent was also sent us a bottle of Ardbeg Black. So, here's from Swami. Sorry I'm late. Here's 5 cents American. Thanks, Swami. We appreciate it.
That's about what our money's going to be worth.
Seriously.
With the way our government gives it away.
To rate. Yep. All right.
Sorry.
Do what?
That one's good, but it's not. It doesn't taste like Cardew to me.
Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond of Scotch.
Cardew is sweeter. This is richer.
I didn't know Heaven Hill was. I mean, that was like the crap. You're talking like the crappy 80% white label. I mean, that's what you're. No, that's not it. You're talking the old Bottle and Bond or the new Bottle and Bond from Heaven Hill, the 6 or the 7 year.
Both were pretty yummy. The old one was better.
Yeah, so especially it really was. Even though I know it's 3 times the price, but it's a significantly better whiskey. Glenlivet 12 is always a good choice. Can't go wrong with Glenlivet 12. I don't think anyone's ever disappointed in Glenlivet 12. It's fine. It's whiskey. It's fine.
This has got a richness to it for 40%.
It really does. Like I said, this is probably my favorite 40% whiskeys there is. That they just do a really good job.
Go lay down.
Yeah.
Wow. Guess you really like the Buna. If you're only 20% left and you got it for Father's Day. Good job, Ben Demon Hunter. Delicious stuff.
That one's good. Put that one aside so that you don't drink it.
Now, I think we'll all agree on this with Travis that the Founders Reserve, yes, that is a disappointing whiskey. I would agree on that. That is not my favorite. That was, I think, our 3rd review or something. Yeah.
The Founders Reserve, the Founders Reserve just felt really flat. There just wasn't anything to it. It was one of those whiskeys that was like, I feel like it was designed to get people into whiskey.
Totally.
It was like,
it was not
going to be super accessible to as many people as possible. All the flavors were just kind of muted and turned down.
Is that your children?
Yes.
Okay, so here's another question from Rebecca. It says, because I always see best bourbons under 20, but I never really see best scotches. We can do that. There are some I tried with Pete that were actually really good, and they were definitely under $20.
But the problem is that there's just not a lot of scotch under 20. There's a lot of bourbon under 20. And you can get a lot, even more so, you can get a lot of whiskey under 20. Right? If you're okay with like American whiskey or blended whiskey, especially, you can get under 20 really easy. But as far as scotch goes,
it's blends only. You're not going to find a single malt that cheap. The cheapest one I can think of is Glen Elgin, which I actually do really like, and it's $25.
Well, and so that's a beautiful price point, but
it's like the only one. Then you go to Tomatin, and then I think you're in the 30s. Yeah. That's really it. There's nothing else that I can think of offhand that's in that price point. It's just not that cheap. And now with the freaking tariff, God forbid.
Yeah.
Scotch under 20 versus under 30. So that $10 difference doesn't make a difference.
And I do agree with James. Teachers is definitely to the rescue. And the Virgin Oak Deanson is good. Agreed.
One lost cause is asking if we tried the Highland Park yet. No, we have not. We have not gotten there.
No,
yet.
We'll probably save that to one to near the end because it's cast train Highland Park and it's a 17-year and it's fan-freaking-tastic.
She's saying that $20 is just an arbitrary number. So,
True.
Well, you say arbitrary number, but there are a lot of people that put a price point on what they're going to spend when they go to the store. They go in there with a price point in mind. Like, I am, like, quote unquote, allowed to spend this much money. So
right.
They're included. They're like looking at tax. They're looking at everything, including into what they're going to spend. So there are a lot of people that every single dollar counts on their beverage. There are also a lot of people that, can spend $200 on a bottle on whiskey. So I get, I get all sides of it. What is next, by the way, Matt?
Yeah.
Auchentoshan 12 year, 40%.
Found it.
I was going to say it's one of those two.
I've enjoyed all the Auchentoshans I've tried so far. Which one? You said this is the 12 year?
The 12.
And Auchentoshan does the triple distilling. Is that correct?
Yes, these are triple. Yeah, that's the one thing is this is the lowland and it is triple distilled. So it's very different than other scotches, whereas most are double. This one's triple.
I remember that about them, and I remember, but it didn't take away from the richness. I really feel like they do a really good job with their cuts.
I can't say I blame you, Brent. After trying the dark, you bought a case.
Oh, geez. Well, we're about to try it now. You're right there, Cat.
Hey there, Weasel.
There's
There's his tail.
just so you can all see it.
Hello, Weasley.
Hi, buddy.
Oh.
Want some whiskey? Whiskey?
Yeah, I really enjoy Auchentoshan.
It's a good price too, Dustin. Yeah, I like Auchentoshan. I know a lot of people don't like Auchentoshan. I like Auchentoshan. I always have.
I feel like it's super clean.
Mm-hmm. It's just different. It's got lots of nice citrus and stuff on it that I really like.
Did you hear me?
I like it because there's no peat, she says.
This is true. There is no peat. Yeah, and I agree. The American's good. There's not an Auchentoshan I don't like. I really like the triple wood a lot. That's really good. The 18 is really good. The bartender's blend is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
This is very fruity.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, we need to get some other stuff. Some Glenkeechee and stuff. All those out there.
Yeah.
Old Smuggler. Okay, hold on. Let me go back over. So she's talking about. So Rebecca says you see Old Smuggler, MacIver, Label 5, and Teachers are scotches under 20. Teachers is great. MacIver is really good. Label 5 probably is okay at best. Old Smuggler, we tried an old one. I had never had the newer one. The old one was pretty good. So the Label 5 is not offensive. It's just not very good. I think we got a bottle donated from our friends that went to Nicaragua and picked one up. I think they paid $5 for it. For real. Well, it's Nicaragua. So right. I mean, that's what equivalent to whenever their money was like, yeah, that's like $5. And that's probably what it tastes like, a $5 scotch. It's good for $5, but it's not great by any means. It's not something I would reach for unless you just want to sit around and not give a crap. So yeah, like MacIver 12 is really good. But regular MacIver is good, and you can get like 175 of that for like $20. But even MacIver 12, you can get, I think, for $7.50, the 12 is around 22, something like that.
That is like the third or fourth comment on your beard. You're doing something good tonight.
Nice.
Like, I don't know what you did different, but
we are just over a year that this thing has been growing at this point. It was about a year and a month ago that I cut it all off and did the video. If you'd like to watch my beard grow back in 6 minutes, you can watch the Whiskey Terms video here on the Whiskey Crusaders YouTube page.
That was brutal for me to film.
That was brutal.
That was not a fun day of filming for me.
No. More so because you hate the outcome of me having a shaved face.
Exactly.
He looked like a wee child.
The hat makes the beard look
what it is.
It's the hat.
It's the hat making the beard look good.
Yeah, he looks like he's 12 when he shaves it all off, and it makes me just feel wrong. I can't.
It really is weird.
I can't. He looks like he's a baby, and
I do still have the baby face.
gets carded.
Oh God, yeah. And they look at my ID with the big old beard, and they're like,
That's not you.
Listen, kid, you're not allowed to use your dad's card.
He did look like a weed man.
Mark says he wishes he can grow a beard. My beard ends up going to the Fu Manchu direction.
Man, mine didn't start till 27. I tried to grow a beard for a while when I was younger, but it just never would anything at all. But when I turned 27, 28, that's when the beard was like, oh, it's time now.
Hey, Triana, yeah, I can't. I don't like it. I don't like it.
The beard is a requirement.
Like, and he always comes at me. I'm thinking of trimming this, and my thing is, how much?
Yeah.
What do you mean by trim?
She said she screamed last time. So warning her. Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Swami, that's what I feel like. It feels dirty.
This is all sorts of wrong.
What's he pulling out?
My husband looks like
All
he's
right,
12.
let's get the Glenmorangie. This is a 12-year Lasanta, so this is our Highland for the night. At 43%. Nice sherry cask.
43%?
Correct.
So it's not 46%, so it can't be that one.
Hello.
Yes, I stated you wrong.
I think it's this one.
That's just wrong. You're never allowed to shave your beard again.
What just happened?
That's right.
Actually contemplating shaving it again.
No,
I want to do that video again. I want another shot at it.
no.
I bet I can do better.
How about we shave your hair instead?
It can be kind of fun.
I can see
No,
it.
I think both. Maybe both.
No.
That'd be even more fun.
Yeah, the Highlander is great. I do like the Highlander. Good movies.
Mm. Mm.
I think Sarah will enjoy this one.
Mm-hmm.
I threw this one in for her.
Oh, yeah.
What
That's
is this one?
rich. That's a Glenmorangie.
Yeah. The Lasanta.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been forever since I've had that.
Yeah.
That's why I threw it. I was like, man, we haven't talked about this one in a long time. I was like, I'm going to throw this one in.
It's a lot richer than I remember it being.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Definitely.
remember it tasting like a really old,
really rich.
but it tastes like an old whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
This is an NAS, isn't it?
12.
Okay.
Travis William did have a goatee at one point in time. He had the thin
I
line
did
going
super
in here.
thin.
It, like when we got married, it was that.
Well, again, I was only 24. I was trying to grow a beard, but it didn't do anything. It didn't work.
he hadn't reached his puberty.
I think there's a second male puberty that happens at like 27, 28.
about the same
'Cause
time
I
your
got
insurance
acne.
goes down because
Yeah, right? Like,
don't drink all that.
it's so good.
See, Dustin, it means you're doing it right. That's what it means.
Oh, that's good. That one's good.
Yep. I
Yep.
do like the
Wow.
Glenmorangie.
That's true, Dustin. That's a valid point.
That was one of the first scotches that you really enjoyed.
What's the Glenmorangie?
Both the regular original and that one specifically, wasn't it?
Yeah, the 10 and the Lasanta.
Lasanta, the
Lasanta.
Quinta
No, the Quinta
Lasanta.
Ruda.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
It's the Quinta.
Spios.
The Spios.
The Spios is one that you
The
really
Spios is the one that I came home with that day after the Glenmorangie tasting. That I was just like, oh, this stuff's okay. I can do
like.
this.
This stuff's okay.
Well, it was the first scotch that really got me in was the Glenmorangie, and I was like, okay, I gotta buy this. So
My husband will like this one.
I didn't care about you. I liked it.
Right. That's very nice. Ooh.
Maybe it's just for late and short people.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a fantastic Glendronach.
You can't have this one.
You got to put a little in my blend.
Just like, I'm going to drink this all. You're shit out of luck.
I put like 2 drops in.
Yeah, put a little in my blend.
I thought you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Oh,
you
I
did.
did.
You poured that in there. I said, don't pour that in there. We're going to drink it.
And I refilled you.
Well, Rebecca, that'll do it. Eating ramen, anything bottom shelf tastes like top shelf to me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
I don't know, Eric. That's a good question. Depends on time.
Yeah, it really depends on time because Saturday and Sunday, that's me time usually. And a lot of times it's like pulling teeth to get me to do a stream because that's me time. But let us know what time and stuff, and we'll see what we can do.
What's your name?
Born to Mac.
Saturday.
All right, let's see. Let's go to that you don't want. You want to do Hedonism, the blended grain, or you want to do the 21-year space side? You should probably do the blended grain first.
Yeah.
Let's do that. All right, so this is Hedonism spot. The only blended grain I own.
What does it say? Is this hedonism?
Yeah, Hedonism. It's 43%. Well, I do a sample of it. It's of the Muse still. But that's it. That leftover from when Ben gave us the compass when we did Compass Box night.
God, that was a fun
Like
night.
half a sample of that one. So it's like half ounce, something like that.
I wish I still had that much left. I might still have some Muse over there, but I don't know.
I saved it all for a weekend's review at some point.
Oh, I see. And at this point, I figure anything that's in those tiny little bottles has changed so much that.
Yeah.
Oh. It's been almost a year since we did Compass Box night. In fact, I think it's been a year since we did Compass Box night.
I think it was like November.
It hasn't been a year.
Not been a year.
I mean, it is 2020 still, right? Is it still 2020?
Yeah, it's still 2020. Maybe it was
Then-
January.
It hasn't been a year yet.
I think it's been that long. Somewhere in there.
That's definitely not my favorite Compass Box. I don't dislike it.
Yeah, it's just weird.
It's got this creaminess to it,
It does have a creaminess to it.
like a whipped cream,
Kind of crossed with cream soda.
cool whip type of.
Kind of vibe going on.
Yeah, it's the year that won't end. You're damn right. Everybody's saying though, I can't wait for 2021. Happy New Year. Let's get the new year started. You know, the same shit's just gonna keep going, right? It's not just gonna be like 2021, Rona's gone, and everything's back to normal.
Well, we can hope.
Hey, you never know. Magic could happen.
Weird things happen every day.
Were you looking for a Compass Box?
We're always looking for weird compass boxes, especially older compass boxes. I have a hard time.
Rebecca just asked what Compass Box we were looking for. She may have it there. They may have it there.
Circus would be awesome.
How about you
I'll
let us
look
know
for
what
that
you
one.
can find?
Yeah, the real question is, what do you have, and we can talk.
Right. Hope it's not Groundhog Day. Heard that.
2020
Yeah,
it is Groundhog
It's
Day.
Groundhog Year.
It's Groundhog Year. Yes. Seriously.
I'm just waiting for the murder hornets to actually make an impact
Seriously.
because we talked about murder hornets back like in April and nothing came of it after that. So
Ooh.
I'm waiting for them to strike.
I do have a 2015 Flaming Heart.
Dozer.
My buddies, I know, have the 18 as well, so we can always get it if we need to. Oh, Dustin, you got yourself a 2015? I know we talked about that. That's awesome. Good man. 2015 is fantastic. By far the better Flaming Heart to me. There's way more peat in that 2015 there's in the 2018. It's a good one. All right, so let's switch over to actually, you know what? That's cast strength. Never mind. We'll do that one later. Before we get to the peat, we'll do that one because it's too. All right, let's do the 21-year Glen Elgin, which you don't see a lot of these. This was actually donated by Cliff Smith, our buddy up in Connecticut, who's also a fellow Somm. Came to visit. I call him the Whiskey Fairy because things I can't find, Cliff finds and brings to me as a donation, which I really appreciate.
Thank you, Cliff.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh,
I haven't actually met him in person yet, but
that's got a fruitiness too.
for the many times that I've talked to him online, he's good.
Never met Cliff?
I don't think so.
He's been in my house a few times. Have you just never been here? He was here?
Dude, what happens when we go to your house?
Oh, God only knows.
Mass whiskey consumption.
So, first of all, before the mass whiskey consumption starts, it's let's get ready and play host at Matt's house for everybody that's coming. And then mass whiskey consumption, and then more mass whiskey consumption leads to forgetting half of the things that happened in the beginning.
Before the mass whiskey consumption.
So if I have met you, Cliff, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But if I see a picture, which he doesn't have on Facebook.
Come on.
If I see a picture, then I'd probably remember.
Smell it, taste it. Come on.
Tell me how to live my life.
That's how I get in trouble. I try to tell her how to live her life. It's not a very good thing for me to do. It's got a fruitiness, but a funkiness on the nose.
It's really nice and fruity. So this is a 46% private bottling of Berry Brothers and Red.
That's not peated, is it?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah,
it's got a funk.
95 bottles in 17.
It's got a funk, but it almost
it's perfume funk.
It almost reminds me of the Highland Park type of funk, but not fully. Like it's not medicinal or anything.
Oh, that's why. So Dustin says in that 2015 Flaming Heart, there's 27% third year tequila. Good reason why I like it so much.
I like that. That's
really good.
It's got kind of like a mango-y on it too.
It does.
Very much mango. Tons of mango.
Almost like a fruit smoothie vibe going on to it, where you have this
like a little creamy.
Yes, it's a creamy mango fruit smoothie.
It's like a
mango forward smoothie.
Mango creamsicle instead of orange.
I enjoy this one.
Yeah, it's not bad. It reminds me more of an Irish than a Scotch.
You drive here. That's generally how you get here. That makes it. And we tell you when an event, well, of course, right now, all of our events are shut down. But whenever we have events again, and don't know, probably not going to be this year at this rate, I'll let you know.
If you would like to be on our events page, why don't you email Matt at Whiskey Crusaders 3 and say, I would like to be part of your events page. And we can get you set up that way. Make sure we know you well enough.
Yeah. That is preferable.
You know.
Yeah, we've had people drive in from other states, fly in from other states multiple times. So it's not uncommon for people to come from far away for an event. That just tells you how good they are. Let's put it that way. We've had some pretty amazing nights here, that's for sure.
Especially if you happen to catch one of the food and
super rare, but ever so amazing food and whiskey events.
Yes.
Pairing events.
Oh, God. I still have dreams of that Highland Park dinner, Matt. Like I still just wake up
drooling.
Yeah. Just in a puddle of drool, just like remembering that dinner.
Yeah.
That food and that whiskey was just, God, that was a night.
Yeah.
That has to be probably still one of the best meals I've ever had in my whole life.
Yeah.
Let alone the incredible whiskey that was also served. Some of the best whiskey I also had my entire life. Well,
that's what I'm saying. Like I work at an incredible restaurant. I worked for a restaurant, and I worked for a chef, I should say. It's not the restaurant. The chef was ridiculous. But we had a celebrity chef kind of come in and do this event. His name is Chef Dat. Don't eat that, Chef Dat. And the food was it was epic. To say it was anything other than epic would just be an understatement. It was incredible beyond words.
That is true. Depending on where you live in Texas, it could be the same as driving from a different state.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, from here to New York.
Here, so he knows.
Huh?
Galen's driven from what 4 or 5 hours away for an event, so he knows what it's like.
Oh yeah,
yeah. From here to New York is almost the same distance as it is from here to El Paso.
that's insane.
It's
So
freaking far.
it's kind of stupid how
It's
big our
really
state is.
stupid, but it is what it is. Everything's bigger in Texas.
That's what they say.
That's what they say, at least.
Ooh, we got 4 more whiskeys here, Matt.
All right. So we did that one. Let's see. What have we got left? We got this one, this one, this one, and this one. All right. So let's go with okay, these 3 are peated. So let's go with the. Okay. So this is the single grain. Unfortunately, I couldn't find my Cameronbridge, so I had to substitute the Berry's single grain Scotch, which is a North British 18-year. So, and this comes in at 57%. So beautiful. I don't know where the Cameronbridge is, but I'll find it. That Cameronbridge is unbelievable, but I don't know where I put it. I think it's Liquor Hound's house. I know we drank it there, and I brought it one time. And I think I drank it on when I was on Bourbon Street one night randomly. We drank it, and I don't know what to do with it after that.
What is this one called?
It's North British, 57%.
This one's 40%. What did I skip?
There is a bit more that's 40% that's still in there.
Ah,
But it's peated, so I don't want to do it yet.
you said
It says
North
52.
57%?
Yeah. The 52 is the Highland Park.
Oh, I didn't ever watch that.
I just finished that.
You just finished that one.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, we have glasses here. We want to make sure we're not refilling things that have not been cleaned.
I still have a little bit of Glenmorangie here.
Ooh.
That I
Oh,
haven't-
yeah, that Glen Grant 16, you're right. It's really good, but right, it's gone. It's discontinued. That 16 was fantastic. I got a couple of those sitting around. Love that 16. I love all the old Glen Grants. Even the Majors Reserve was really good. Good. The 10's good. They were just great whiskey. Those old Glen Grants.
What is this one again?
That's a funkiness on the
What is this one again, Matt?
Good question. Do what now?
What is this one again?
North British. It's a single grain, 18-year.
It's a single grain.
Interesting. That's what the funk is. It's the single grain.
Yeah, it's single grain. So totally everything we've had tonight.
Yeah.
But what I've found with single grains is anything really under 18, I didn't really care for. Stuff over 18 seems to be pretty damn good. But the 25-year that I've got, the Cameras that's finished in a
This
is unfreaking believable, which I was pissed I couldn't find. But
Yeah,
we'll get it soon.
it's interesting. It's different, but
It's
it's got kind of a funk to it.
I want to say it's the column still. It's
Yeah.
almost a
Yeah,
metallic.
right. It is.
There's it's ever so slight, but there is a metallic, like aluminum kind of thread running through this. And
Yeah.
Right.
I pick it up every time I drink something that's been column distilled.
Yeah.
Column distilled. For whatever reason, pot stills seem to work this note out for me. Just much better than column stills can. And column stills can distill things. I mean, in theory, just as well. But
Yeah.
You're like a trained monkey, Weasley.
there's just something about this that's just it's not bad,
Yeah, it's just different.
but it's very different.
Let's see. As far as I know, it's just a U.S. thing, but I don't know if I don't think it's around the world. I think it's just a U.S. thing for National Scotch Day today. But if it's around the world, then it's news to me.
I had never heard of National Scotch Day until this year. I don't know that it's not something that somebody made up today.
It may be new, but all I know is I got from a lot of my distiller friends. They were all texting me that it was Happy Scotch Day. So I'm pretty. But like you said, I don't think I've heard of it prior to this year either. I'm glad it exists. It
You
makes.
know
for-
what? I'll take it. Happy Scotch Day,
Had
everybody.
to start at sometime, right?
That's right.
So Rebecca's question is about: is there
God.
for a bottle of Balvenie 17? It's our cheaper version. That's a good question.
I would say you could probably find an independent bottler of Balvenie for less than that.
Yeah, the 17, like you can get the 17 year for like $20 less than that, but still, you might check out some of the Spey Rivers because that's also Balvenie. Or as much as Granestone is hard, it's Balvenie, it's younger, and not great. I'm trying to think of a good comparison to that one. Man, that's a hard one to find a cheaper version of.
Balvenie's rich and really wonderful.
Let me think on that one, Rebecca, and I will get back to you. How's that sound? I do really like that one, but yeah, it is not a cheap whiskey.
Richie Z saying Craigellachie 17.
That's not a bad one. I like that one, but we can't even get it in Texas. We only have a little bit of a bottle left that the rep left us. Other than that, we don't even get that here in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, there was another question I missed. Let's see here. Where did it
If you could still find it, the old man, I just lost it. 17-year, really far north, Speyside, really briny, old
Pulteney.
Old Pulteney.
But that's nothing like the 17-year Balvenie, though.
No, it's not.
It's delicious, though. Totally different.
It's closer to the Craigellachie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Isle of Barley 2011 is fantastic. I think that's a definitely good pickup. If you haven't, it's one you should definitely pick up.
Whether it's the Brook Loddick or the Port Charlotte, either way, the Isle of Barley is really, really yummy.
Agree.
Or the Octomore, for that matter.
Yeah, I will think on the 17-year Balvenie, see if I can come up with a cheaper version for you. I might have to think.
I bought a bottle of the Scottish Barley, Port Charlotte, and that is very, very quickly becoming one of my favorite whiskeys. It's an OH statement, but it's, I don't know, 50% ABV and just beautiful and lovely.
They can't get the old Pulteney
in their
area.
Boo.
That sucks because they put out some good stuff.
That does suck. They really, really do.
Donald's got a point. The Loch Lomond 18 is a very good value. It's a single barrel. You might try the Balvenie 15. That's only 95 if you want to go under 100. That's still an excellent whiskey. Now, granted, it's obviously not a double. Might be worth something if you ever had that. A little bit different than the 17, but that might be better for if you're budget-wise, if you want to check something like that out. Mm-hmm.
What's next? What's this?
You're like, I'm done with that.
Well, you're not going to want any of these. I'm going to get you out.
Yeah, she's not going to want the... Well, no, she might like the Highland Park. Let her try the Highland Park. She likes Highland Park. You might like this one. It's heavily sherried.
Technically, I just don't see her liking something from Highland Park called the Dark.
It's because of the sherry.
I'll try it.
I know you will.
Let her try it.
Why are you getting me out, Cardi?
The other two I know she won't like, but she might like this
only bottle, or not only bottle, but it's one of the very few bottles of Scotch I have back there that are not peated. So
yeah, so there's the very pretty dark. The counterpart to the light which we had at the Highland Park dinner.
I am super excited to try this. I've tried the light,
which was fantastic.
I was able to try the light at that ridiculously amazing Highland Park dinner that we were just speaking about. That was the only time I've tried that whiskey.
So Anthony's got a good one. The Deanston 18. That's a good one. You can usually get that 100. Sometimes you can even find the 20 occasionally for under 100. You know what? That's a good call. That actually probably is a really good suggestion.
I'll try it.
I know.
At least I'll smell it. Apparently, I have to drink.
Hey, Graham Young, how's it going? Now, so actually, answer the Graham, a Scotch day for you as well.
In case that magic number is hit and somebody donates enough money to get you to drink it.
I don't even know what the magic number is.
I don't know what that magic number is either. And
this comes in at
51 point.
What? Hold on.
52 point. I don't know.
52.9. But yeah, this is a very heavy sherry cask.
5 chicken scratch point chicken scratch.
Yeah, that's it. That one. That was in this cool case.
That is a really neat case.
This cool book. Whenever we do the full review on this, it also comes with this cool book. So it's got these pretty Viking symbols on it and whatnot. I like this, because they are fully embracing the whole Viking thing. But yeah, it's something else. But it talks about the winter solstice being, the shortest day of the year and all that stuff. And so all I know is
it's on the nose.
I know, but it tastes on the palate.
Okay.
I think the last time I had
encourage
this
you to try it.
Was with
I think you're going to like it.
Oh my gosh, I think it was with Ed when I was on Ed's stream. Oh my gosh, it was probably almost it was a long time ago at this point.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ed, if anybody of you guys don't know, Ed from Rock Review, he's in the hospital right now from COVID. So if you guys would keep him in your thoughts and prayers, we'd appreciate it because he's a very sick YouTuber right now.
Yeah.
And so Ed is one of the best of us. Let's not, he may not have all the subscribers that he needs to have or he deserves to have at this point, but he really is one of the best of us. He's super, super funny and intelligent. And yeah, we wish him the best. We're thinking about you, buddy. I love this.
I don't like it.
This is so ridiculously, like it says, dark. And I hate to say it like that, but it's rich and it's deep and it tastes like it's probably 20, 22 years old. It's stupid good.
Yeah, she had that gift. You had the gift set with a 17. Yeah, I've had that too. Hell, they used to put a gift set with a 21 in it, which was great. I know the 12 is nowhere near as good as that 17 in that gift set. Yeah, let me think on that. Let me see what I can find and think for you. That it'd probably gonna be an independent bottler or a non-distiller. That's just one of those independent brands that's like a Total Wine or Goody Goody or some one of those. I'll have to look at that and see what I can figure out for you.
Adriana, Ed is the Rock Gut Review.
Yes.
That is their channel. They are taking a bit of a hiatus while they deal with all of this. And he gets better.
So you can't expect any new content, but can.
He's got some excellent content already on his channel.
Correct.
What I always say about Ed is if you're having a bad day, watch one of Ed's reviews because you'll laugh your ass off because they're always
You really will.
You can kind of just scroll through and pick at random and you will probably laugh out loud at least once, probably twice. But
plus
at least
get some
once.
good information.
Right.
Yeah, and he's also a really smart guy at whiskey. He just does it in a really funny way.
Right.
Yeah.
And he released some really incredible how to pretend to like specific brands videos.
Those are great.
Where he just kind of shits on an entire subject of whiskey. Like he'll shit on bourbon for 7 minutes while he pretends to, he tells you how to pretend to enjoy a product that nobody could possibly enjoy. And he does it just with such poise and grace that it really is just fantastic. So it is something that everybody should view. It is great content. So, again, Ed, you are in our thoughts. We are thinking about you, buddy.
Yes,
man.
Yeah, if anybody can put Ed's link to his channel in the comments, that'd be great.
Yeah. One of my blue wrenches, if you wouldn't mind. No, don't worry about it. We got so many great blue wrenches in here. I bet it's there by the time.
Oh, yeah, the videos are hysterical. I still think my favorite is the Canadian one.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly. Always Ravio is great, but they're all of them are really, really funny.
Click on it.
Try to share it.
Thanks, Donald. Appreciate it.
There it is. See, I told you Donald would get it first. Even with the delay, Donald's faster. How about that?
Yeah, well.
So we have mods for. That's what
I was saying. Look at gotta let the blue wrenches take care of it.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Donald, you're the best man.
Donald is awesome.
Not that we have a bunch of blue wrenches and they're all great people, but man, Donald takes care of so many different whiskey channels. I can't even understand how he's the blue wrench on so many people.
Yeah, him and Steve A.
Yeah.
I don't know when you guys sleep. Well, I don't think either one of you sleep, but of course, I don't sleep either. But you guys already knew that. I'm sure we've had many conversations about whiskey till 4 a.m. on Discord. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen Steve in a little bit.
Oh, he's on vacation. That's why he's not here. He's on his motorcycle ride.
Good. The man needs a break.
Yes, he does.
Donald is the
trip.
Yeah.
So.
Donald is all over that. He carries his banhammer proudly.
Mm-hmm.
Or Trev, yes.
Like I said, we've got a freaking bunch of really great blue wrenches in our chat. We appreciate the heck out of all of you.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Trev. Yeah, Trev's a brew engineer too. I don't think he's in here tonight, but Trev doesn't own a new Scotch. We're gonna fix Trev at some point. We're gonna find a Scotch that Trev likes at some point. And Trev doesn't live that far. He can actually, when all his crap ends, he can actually drive here and come do something with us. He just, like I said, the year's been shit. So
Yeah.
and he'll squat with anybody. Says, bless your rank. I need to tell me he does the guys like the twin brother of ADHD whiskey. Okay, let's check that out.
I heard that Trev Wilson is actually a robot. When Trev's like 21 years old, he's got infinite energy. For real, man.
He's built like a robot. That's for damn sure. I mean, good grief.
Trevor's coming to join us on the pick, right? Did he meet up with us on Lone Elm?
Do what? Who?
I don't remember. Was Trev there on Lone Elm?
No, Tim.
Tim. That was Tim.
That's right.
Yeah.
Tim and Trey and Liquor Hound and well, me and Chris came together. Who else came? Oh,
John.
Captain.
What's that?
Captain Make It Happen.
What's that?
I haven't seen John in a while.
Yeah.
I
actually talked to him last week, I think it was. Okay. He's been working a lot. He's back to working.
He's working again. Okay. Well, that's good.
From home, but he's working a lot of hours.
I figured something was up because I saw Iron Root, a month or so ago?
Yeah.
And I haven't really seen him talk to him since.
But he's also back on his fitness kick. And so by the time we go on,
yes,
he's out.
He's done for the day with stuff. So
yeah,
he's not drinking and eating at that point. He's not splurging.
True.
So yeah, I thought he's still doing good. He's still alive. He's still kicking.
It's always a plus.
Yes, indeed.
Eric's got a good one. He might like that rye cask. Dried up. We can try. Can't hurt to try. We're gonna try lots of things. Oh, so I think I sent you guys a picture earlier today. So Pete found that 10-year, the other one, the American blend.
Yeah.
Very excited. That was the one Johnny Walker from the last 3 years on this. He found that one.
Send you a pic?
So it was a nice donation.
Didn't send me no pic.
I didn't send it to you, I'm sorry.
Did I not send it to both of you, or did I just send it just to you?
You sent it just to me.
Oh,
no, I didn't share. That's on me.
Okay.
That's on you, Matt.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So Bamore to me has always had a very iodine and almost rubber peat note to it.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It's very
definitely
different.
It's not my favorite peat note.
I like, but oh my gosh, that one we opened up when we did that 10-year Doors Moors, what the hell that one was, that thing's incredible. But yeah, I picked the 12 tonight because we haven't. I don't think we've ever poured the 12 on this show. To be real,
I don't think we've ever talked about.
Yes, this is the 12 Bamore. It's only 40%, but I like it. And it's cheap. It's like $40. I don't even know if it's that much. Maybe 38. It's not expensive. And the small batch is like 32. So, it's good. I like it.
How's the small batch compared to this?
The 12 is slightly better, but the small batch is still a good whiskey. It's still worth drinking.
Is it as peated as this?
It's pretty close.
For $30?
So, yeah, it's not bad. I would think to be honest, you might be better off saving a little money and buying the small batch.
Heard that. I mean, you know me. I like cheap peat. It's, I'm a man. I'm a simple man.
I'll send you some on Wednesday and we can discuss. Maybe we'll review it.
No.
Just like,
no.
She's not going to want that. You can smell it and you're going to be like, oh, God, no. Hey, it's okay. I haven't given you – I don't think we've ever given you Spring 44. So, I think Will's had it. We haven't made you drink Spring 44.
That's I
hate that one. That's one of my favorite whiskeys that come out of Colorado. Oh, my gosh. This stuff is so good. Single malt, a NASCAR race whiskey that's oil and burnt tires and gasoline. Oh, yeah.
It is so peated.
It sounds
so
disgusting.
awesome.
It sounds so
It
bad.
was so peated.
Sounds really
Hey, Jake,
Is
how's it
that
going?
from Colorado?
Yeah, it's from Colorado. I actually brought it the first year to when they opened Crowded Barrel. I actually brought it to La Quinta and people were
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Oh
when I
my
tasted it.
gosh!"
That's when I tasted it the first
You remember
time. I fell in
everything you
love with it.
tasted that night?
Yeah.
I that was such a great day. That day is etched in my memory forever.
For real, right? This is a great day in general. All those days are great.
You don't remember the first day because that was a bad day for you.
I don't remember the first day either. I remember the first day. The first night, I don't remember.
I drank Pete Week that night.
Did you really? That's funny.
Yes, you did.
You poured it in my glass, and I had so much to drink already.
That you were like, meh, it's okay.
Meh. I don't like it.
Oh, so you don't like rye either, Jake?
Jake, it's almost same as my reaction to rye. It's a little more bleh. I dislike Pete a whole lot more than I dislike rye, but I
Right,
still don't
I
like
can-
rye.
I can tolerate rye. You cannot tolerate peat.
Mm-mm.
Agree.
But I can understand the not tolerating rye feeling. Like I get that. I get that. Just this smells like pickles, and I don't understand why people smell other things other than pickles, because all it
See?
smells freaking pickle.
It
Yeah, you
smells
guys-
like Band-Aids, and I don't see how other people can smell anything other than Band-Aids.
So I mean, again, I've never said that I don't get why you don't enjoy this.
Someday you might get past
Not for everybody.
someday.
Don't get your hopes up, Matt.
On the peat, maybe not, but on the rye, you might someday get past it. We'll see. We still have many years to go.
I don't know. We have come to the conclusion that the older the rye, the more we like it. So
And we've also come to the
Agreed.
conclusion that it's not the rye grain; it's the manufacturer that we don't
Right.
particularly enjoy. It's definitely not the rye grain. We have had some wonderful ryes. We've had some things that we have found. Shit, Balcones rye is not a typical
True.
rye,
right.
but it's a rye that we freaking love. So
Yeah, that's a
You
good
know,
point. It's
yeah.
just it's really the rye varietal that's used. And that's what it's not rye itself. It's the rye varietal. And what you guys like, the Elbin rye, the chocolate malt, and the crystal malt, which is what Balcones uses, versus everybody else using just other ryes that you just don't like. Unfortunately, I wish they would tell us what varietal that is so we could know what that varietal is and go, hey, you don't like this one, and let's compare that just because of that.
right.
I just don't know that no one will tell us. I wish more big names would tell us which grains they're using specifically.
And my
Anthony,
question is,
wait,
do they know?
It's
Do they
impossible.
know? Do they care?
Oh, it's kind of like the story with Lefroy and Lagavulin. How Lefroy did all these things. They even went so far to give them everything just to make Lagavulin leave them alone. They still couldn't make it, and it was only within a few miles of each other. They just can't. It can't be done. It doesn't matter whether it was the exact same recipe, exact same grains. The only difference is the water source and the way the cuts are being done, and you just can't do it. It's
Yeah.
impossible.
Well, and I
these
mean,
are like the best of the best that are in these distilleries.
yeah, and I mean, we've actually experienced that firsthand, walking through and tasting things out of barrels in distilleries. These things were distilled on the same day by the same person, and yet
Mhm.
they taste freaking
different.
nothing
Yeah.
alike.
Exactly.
Because the barrel and where it was and how that barrel happened to interact with the environment around it, and everything plays a factor. So, yeah, that's what we've been screaming for years. Is I can't create this even if I have your recipe.
Right. It doesn't matter. Like I know I've been to
recipe.
stores where they have in huge letters, here's the percentage, here's the varietals we're using. Good luck. I mean, it's on the wall. It's hysterical.
Well, and that's
It
kind of
can't be done. It's stupid.
right. You cannot possibly do what I'm doing, even if you know what I have that I'm starting with or what I'm working with. You cannot recreate a whiskey that somebody else has created. You can't do it. You can try, but you can't do it. So,
Exactly. See, Rebecca says she's not a big fan of the high rye bourbon, such as not a fan of rye, but like high rye. Oh yeah, we all love
Yeah,
Old
I
Grand
like
Ale.
high rye.
Big fans of Old
Most of it.
it depends on how high rye. I've had some that just kind of dominate and smell like pickle. And again, it depends on how old the rye is. I have smelled some bourbons that I'm like, oh Jesus, that's just all I get on the bourbon is even pickles. So I don't know. If it's a really old rye going into the bourbon, yeah, it usually adds a nice little mint and black pepper ding that I love, but I don't like young rye.
Eric will have to try to make that happen for you. All right, so I don't know which year I got this. Oh my gosh, probably 2-3 years ago at least. This 18-year Springbank Dustin. I'm not sure what year it's from. It's still the newer labeling per se. It's not the old labeling, but it's freaking delicious. Now Sarah hates this, but I think it's fantastic. This
is the never before seen, I believe, third cat.
Oh my gosh. I never see that cat.
No, this is Luna. This is the only female cat that we have in the house, and she doesn't usually make appearances. She's very camera shy and does not care for bacon. But
weird.
Weasley and Harry, and that's it.
She doesn't care for any meat.
She doesn't care for
like salmon. She doesn't like shrimp. She doesn't. It's weird. God, this smells good.
She's a priss. If you're really quiet, you can hear her purr.
Yes. The Fright 10 is delicious.
Mr. Cat.
So Dustin, oops, crap. Has anyone tried the peated corn whiskeys? Oh yeah, man. All right, you want peated corn whiskey? Yeah, it's called Icarus. It is freaking awesome. Yeah, you'll enjoy the hell out of that. I think that's the only one. What other peated corn whiskeys are there?
We've had two. One of them was really good. What was the one that was really good? The peated bourbon.
At least not peated corn whiskeys though, which is
okay. Specifically corn. Well, I mean,
peated bourbon is Jay Riddle's really good.
Bourbon is a corn whiskey.
Well, I guess that's technically true. But yeah, Jay Riddle's really good out of Detroit. I like their stuff a lot.
That's the one I was thinking of, Matt. The Jay Riddle is my favorite peated bourbon I think I've had so far.
No, Jake, she just hardly ever comes out. She's usually biting me.
She's usually hiding.
She's done. She's done being held. She's my terms cat, and that's about it. She's usually back in our bedroom.
Apparently, Telex asked Ardbeg about the Black Age, and they told him to fuck off and don't share. It was nicely said, but it's just a bunch of BS or smart. Yeah, who cares? These people are ridiculous. Just tell us the fuck it is. It's stupid.
I mean, I get that they want to,
but I just don't care. Does it taste good? Good. Then tell me how old it is. Who gives a shit? It's not going to make me not buy or buy.
Because some people won't buy it if they say there's 3-year-old whiskey in there.
True, but it might be 0.5%, and that's what makes it amazing.
Well, and I mean that's why we don't discriminate and we drink non-age statement whiskey is because.
Oh my gosh, it's called Compass Box. Have you had any? I mean, good Lord,
for real. But that being said, I can understand it because the distillery is like, listen, does it taste good? Then what does it matter what it is? Why do you care?
Sometimes it's just fun to know it all. I guess that's what it comes down to.
She just ate.
I get that. I'm with you on that because I am a transparency kind of guy. I want to know all of the details, but.
Triple smoke isn't bad. Just don't know if it's peat or not. Are you talking about Corsair's triple smoke? I do like that one a lot. Yeah, Icarus is delicious. Hey, Chris Beaton, how's it going? Our buddy up there in Canada. Yes.
Trade secret. Yeah. Huh.
It's bullshit. Oh, and that's what Donald was saying. Lot 40 is Brasello rye, which, is good stuff. It just depends, Oh, that's a good point, Dustin. The black was sold out anyway, so why do they care? This is a valid point.
Right. I mean, if you've already sold it out, what does it matter at this point? You've already done your job. The committee sold out their release. So what does it matter what you tell us now?
That's hysterical, Donald. Hate Lefroy, likes Jack Daniels number 7. Sounds like troll material to me. I do have the Compass Box 3-year. It's not currently here. It's at Galen's, but yes, it will get here at some point soon. But I have a sample at the moment. It is delicious.
It's
So
stupid.
basically, they put the 3-year in there just to piss off the SWA, and the rest of it's like really stupid old whiskey.
Yeah, it's like 35.
Yeah, something absurd.
I think the
the
average age, even including the 3 years, is like 35 years.
Right, exactly. Well, and it's just like Stranger and Stranger, or they threw that 1 year, since they can't call it whiskey or Scotch in Scotland, it's 1 year Scotch distillate, but they can't call it, so it's not 3 years old. They just stuck it to them, said Stranger. It's like 5% that, and then 95% Scotch. So, and it's fantastic.
Right, and it's such a good whiskey, but
it's fantastic.
he really just did it to screw the S. I mean, just to stick it to him.
Yeah, I mean, we could do Compass Box for like 2 months, 3 months, easy from what we've never reviewed. We've talked about it a lot. I mean, I think we have like 25 to review Compass Box, something like that.
We did 25 in one night.
Yeah, so we reviewed, I think, Spice Tree and Spice Tree Extravaganza so far. There's like 23 to go. So,
Yeah. God, this is good.
Oh. Yeah, Icarus is so freaking fat. And then this year's, so good. Did you try the sample I gave you of it, Will?
I took the tiniest.
Okay.
I took the tiniest little sample of it.
Yeah. So like Dustin says, the 3 years, 90.3%, 24 year, 9.3, 20, and 0.4% 3 year, which is hysterical. Just to screw with them. And apparently there's a beating going on over there with no sound.
He ate my bacon.
Oh, well, that was a mistake.
He ate the last little piece of On Point bacon, which was my piece of bacon.
I only made up a couple of slices of On Point, and I didn't realize that I was eating her slice.
Eric, any day. I work from home right now with COVID, so any day is fine. It's all good. We're just glad that the blind and the black made it here safe after its 2-week mission to Memphis. We have no idea what the hell happened with that box. Seriously. It just went to Memphis like twice, and then eventually set up. Somehow, by the grace of God, was not destroyed. Because I figured we'd get like this crumpled mess, be like a message. We're sorry, your crap is ruined. No, it showed up fine. So it was crazy.
There's been crazy shit happening with shipping stuff lately.
It was weird.
I shipped something to Massachusetts and it went to Seattle before it went to Massachusetts. Yeah. It went from Texas to Seattle to Massachusetts.
Oh, that's logical.
I don't understand how that. I don't
Don't
get
get me started. They're fucking with us on purpose.
Probably.
Oh, that's nice.
No, they are. They're fucking with us on purpose. I know. That's what I'm saying. Don't get me started.
You're the one that said it. He is in for a beating when this camera gets turned off tonight.
I really am. It's going to be bad.
Not going to be able to either.
I can give you good whiskey, but I can't save it from the beatings. That's not something. It's not in my job description. I'm sorry.
I'm going to get the bat.
I'm glad I've already edited the video for tomorrow. My thumbs might not work. Which
is a good video, which is going to be good. So that's the actual review of Wild Turkey 17-year bottled and bond, which is fantastic whiskey, by the way. If anybody, I think everybody probably knows that since it won our blind, but that's coming out tomorrow. Less commercial.
Yeah, 17 years is really good.
Shipping. That's a good point. He might be right. Aaron's got a good point. There's a lot less cargo, a lot less commercial flights right now, so your cargo shipping is not what it is.
Oh,
that's a good point. I never think about that. Is it going to be bad? We assume, Ben. We assume.
Not in the good way.
You don't love I've never had a Dufftown 26. You're not loving it, huh? That's a shame. You'd think something that old would be good because it's old, and just in general would be good. As far as single malt Scotch goes, you'd think, but it is
not always.
Well, then again, the Invergordon was good, but it wasn't mind-blowing by any means, and I was 43 years old.
Right.
You know.
It was tasty, but it tasted like a...
tasted younger.
Tasted like a 4 to 5 year bourbon. Like, it really didn't taste...
Yeah, it was interesting. It was not what I expected at all. But always fun. It's all good. Oh man, it wasn't even cheap Cadenhead. That's even more disappointing then. That's most unfortunate. Oh, I don't know. I guess we can have what? It's 10:51. Probably have. Well, I think we drank everything we had in the box.
Hello, Harry.
I'm sure we have at least one more scotch at your house.
Huh?
Actually, I have the blend of what I've been dumping in here.
Me too.
Let's see what's
I
in
don't
the
want
blend.
that.
Let's see how the blend is.
With everyone, I've been dumping my glass, giving it a nice little rinse with some seltzer water.
That's nice.
Is it? So this is a blend of both all 4 blinds and then all these scotches.
12 scotches?
12 scotches and 4 blinds. My only 300 is Nika 17.
And I can't say I blame you because that thing's discontinued and awesome.
Yeah, the Nika 17 is really good. Yamazaki 18. Is one of my-
we have that. You know, we still need to review that because Richie C gave us that sample. We need to do that.
We really, really do because I still have that sitting over there.
Yeah, we could do one. I could do one request for a whiskey to pour. I could do as long as it's in the bar. So my wife's watching the media room, so it depends what's in the bar.
Yeah, it can't be in the media room. It can be in the office or in the bar.
I don't know. In the office, he has to box dive. So
It depends on what it is. If I know exactly where it is, it's not a big deal.
If I know exactly where it is.
That's
My
the
nose
real-
is very, very sharp. I'm getting a lot of like ethyl alcohol on this thing. That red Cavalier. Oh God,
That one is delicious. That's not Scotch though.
it's not Scotch, but it's so
Dude,
good.
it's so good.
God, that thing and it's so dark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember drinking that for the first time. I think on our barbecue whiskey night.
Oh, was the night.
are you sure
That
you
was-
put Pete in there?
I am.
We need
very-
to like draw like a winner that gets to drive here for like one of those. I think that would be good. Fine, Anthony.
You can get it on the finish, but it's not a strong Pete.
Sarah doesn't hate the blend.
Interesting.
It has more of a creamy.
I've got both of those. In this, I have the 12. I have the. Red. It's no big deal. But I can pour the 12-year Springbank. I've got that.
Too big a drink?
Ooh,
Oh yeah, no, we still need Sarah to drink some peat for Jason.
Oh God.
We wouldn't want to disappoint the fans.
Do not put a lot in there. I did not give you a lot of
Give
the.
her the wee beat. That's what she needs.
I didn't give you a lot of the Malort.
you did not.
Yeah, just give her a splash. That's all she needs. Oh, Hakushi 12 is really good. I do like that.
Waste it.
I don't want to waste it.
Well, that's a good point. She's just gonna chug it anyway.
Give me something.
Or something to wash it down with.
We're gonna go to wash it down with.
Hey, I gave him a chaser.
She did.
No, I said, what do you give? Oh, Stag Junior. Okay.
I gave him a chaser of Port Charlotte.
Port Charlotte, so that I could. So,
Night,
it's
Donnie.
only fair.
All right, Jason, let's not make this regular, okay? Like, I'd much rather drink the Jaeger. Okay.
Oh,
Joseph Magnus. That's one I actually don't have open, but I know they have open.
What?
Oh, the Joseph Magnus. You still have your bottle, right?
Yeah, Joe Mag, he's
We have,
buried.
we have another Joe. Yeah, we have the regular Joe Magberry back
He's
there.
buried. So I got some Wee Beastie here.
It's not a lot, Jason, but I did put some. Ardbeg in there for her.
Nope,
There
that's
you
not,
go.
this is the Wee Beastie.
Hang on.
No, this is the Wee. Ugh.
Yeah, she's okay. She's not lying.
All right, Jason,
There's actually more in that one. Haha.
not a regular thing.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, as far as I know, this is the Oloroso. but
Ugh.
It's
Thanks, Jason.
it's like
Oh.
I appreciate the money, buddy.
it's like nighttime in that bottle.
But remember, we appreciate money.
Have a long grow. There you go.
Ah,
I do like long
that
grow.
was disgusting. That was disgusting.
But you know what? It's not as bad as Malort.
Man, there's
nothing as bad as Malort.
There's a fine line right there.
Is there though?
Fine line.
Is there though?
Malort is on the bad end of it, but that's
Malort is so much.
Would you rather have Malort than that?
No,
of course not.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah, I probably agree with that, Brent. That's probably a good point. Night, Larry. Hopefully they open you guys back up fairly quickly.
Night, Larry.
I can hope. I'm sorry to hear about the bars being closed up there in Kentucky again. That is a shame. So most unfortunate.
I didn't even get to enjoy the stag.
Nope.
What? The stag did not. You did not enjoy the stag afterward?
No.
It just washed away the first layer of peat flavor.
No.
And only the first layer.
Mm.
He didn't really put a whole lot in there.
I really didn't. I was kind of mean about that.
Yeah, he was really fucking mean.
Here, I'll get you some oaky.
No, I'm good. I got this.
Kilcairn 8-year-old Oloroso. It's a good choice.
Oh, that's good. I will take some of that. Just a little.
Was that the coffee?
Yes,
No, this is the Bourbon Inspire.
Oh, this is the regular one. Yeah.
I tricked her.
Where's my coffee?
It's over here.
That's not cool.
I know. I'm so mean.
That's a delicious whiskey, though.
Yes, it is.
The Bourbon and Brew,
gosh.
Their coffee steeped new Oak and Eden product is even better.
Yeah, that is good stuff.
It's really good. I almost finished an entire bottle. I only kept a little bit left in there, basically to give out samples of. Other than that,
me too, Matt. She got mad at me the other night because she was like, what the hell happened to my Oak and Eden?" And I was like, "I drank it. It's freaking good." It has a nice richness to it. I mean, for
really
being for being only just young MGP juice, it really is quite delicious.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, he's really walking a fine line himself these past couple of days.
I really am.
I have not seen where Sam compared the Ardbegs. I have not had a chance to watch that yet. That sounds very entertaining, though.
Ardbegs? I haven't seen that.
Sam drank.
It must be the Wee Beastie one they just reviewed the other day.
I saw the Wee Beastie episode. I thought I did.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. Hey, Dustin, which episode is it?
Maybe I didn't watch enough of it.
The Oak and Eden wheat is a good one.
Oh,
we actually tried that one.
That one. I forgot. I have that one too. Review that one's really good.
Bobby made her try it against the Ardbeg 10.
Nice.
I remember now. Yeah.
All right. We got like a minute here.
Yep. Then we're out.
Got anything else there, Matt, that you need to announce?
Today was a great Scotch Whiskey Day.
You guys can't both talk at the same time.
Sorry. Matt, you go.
Okay. Oh, how's it going? This is our buddy, which I cannot pronounce your name, unfortunately. Let's go with Bashasker Nigam. I know he's our buddy over in India, so I know it's 11 o'clock a.m. over there because
it's
12-hour difference. Good to see you in here. It's all good. We appreciate one night. Actually, we're probably going to do Indian whiskey as one night, which I think will be a lot of fun to do all Indian whiskeys one night. So that should be a blast.
Yeah.
But for this week, say thank you everybody for joining for National Scotch Night. It was a lot of fun. This week we've got Wild Turkey 17-year Ball and Bond coming out tomorrow. On Thursday will be the Wild Turkey Rare Breed Rye, and your liqueur for this week will be Frangelico, which is requested by someone. I want to say it might have been Mark who requested Frangelico. But yeah, you guys have requests for reviews. Let us know. We're happy to review anything we've got, or send us donations. We're happy to review those as well because we get lots of those as well. So either way, we're good at doing that. So it was a very fun night.
Also, if you are interested in hat or a mask, that way. Yeah. Message Whiskey Crusader 3 at Gmail for information about that.
And don't expect quick turnaround.
If anyone knows of dealing with me, I'm sure it'll be just as quick. We are not Amazon. You'll get it when you get it, but we promise to get it at some point.
Quick enough turnaround. Thank you.
Actually, she is pretty good about making sure things happen.
Probably faster than me. Some of you guys know it's about a 6 to 8 month turnaround, so
this won't be that long.
Don't be that long. We promise.
No, I'm gonna be signing into the email.
Yes, she. I will forward you, Sarah, all of the emails I got tonight, so you can get with everybody and get the whatever they need for masks. So
Yes.
or hats or whatever everybody is ordering.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, if you missed the beginning of the stream,
If you need a hat
That's
or
right.
a mask made with the Crusaders logo on it, made by a Crusader, let us
Mhm.
know. We can make that happen for you.
Yeah, and then hopefully soon we'll have some other really cool merch for you guys. Things are finally starting to come together.
As things work, we're going to open up some more merch and we're going to, do things, but we're going to do things very, very slowly. Like we said, we're making these things on our own. So,
well, some of them.
some of these things, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all good. We'll get there. Yeah, hopefully Glens and t-shirts and all that good stuff soon. So, all right, everybody, this is a fantastic evening, and we will see you guys all next week for another fun night with the Whiskey Crusaders. All right, cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
Cheers everybody. Ed, get better, dude.
For real.
Yes, Ed, get better.